little bit. Stay tuned. So basically what I'm trying to do here today is I'm trying to wear the motor in, and we are going to do a couple hits, a couple heat cycles to get this clutch wore in, to make sure that motor's good to go. I got to do this a couple times before I go to the dyno because these pistons are coated. So I got to make sure I got a good wear in. Bring it back down slowly, and I'm going to try to cut those rings, you know what I mean? We're open downpipe, so it's a little bit loud, but like I said, I'm going to be building an exhaust for this car, so I really dig these seats. They're very comfortable. Third or fourth gear. We're going to bring it up to like 5,000 RPM. Kind of like that. Something. Who knows what it is? Smell something. So these are the kind of the things that you have to deal with turbo kits, is they really smell sometimes when they're wearing in. But real simple, it's just the downpipe burning in. No fire, no oil shooting anywhere. I don't see any fluids, I don't see any oil. This is the stuff you want to deal with. Breaking your motor in. Car runs like crap right now because we don't have an actual AFR gauge hooked up and we're using an old tune. But everything looks good, man. It's just old paint, you know, header wrap wearing in. That's all that really is. It smelled terrible, man. I thought my engine was on fire. But that's okay. We'll let it cool down for a minute and we'll take it back to the house and you know, keep doing this. I'll keep running this loop 2 or 3 or 4 times more, and then we'll hit the dyno. All right, that got a little bit smoky. I had to stop though because it was like, it started making me a little nervous because it smelled like fire. I was just like, you know what, man, I better stop and check what's going on with this turbo kit. But come to find out, it's all it is header wrap and header paint. Ain't got hot enough, ain't got beat up enough to where, you know, it's gotten super hot. So that's where the smoke was coming from. But we're gonna give it a little break. I am going to head over to Advanced Auto Parts to get a 1/2 inch smaller belt because my belt's a little bit too long because it's squealing. I did a little YouTube short, if you guys didn't see it already, but you know, that's all it is just header wrap, header paint. I got my plug wires nice and tucked with DEI that runs along the downpipe, but it's still 1 inch or 2 apart. It does have an oil drip at the bottom. I think the oil drip is the drain plug gasket or whatever for the motor. But these Foxbodies and these small block 302s are just notorious for rear main seal leaks. You know, hopefully by Ford Takeover, some of my things I'm going to do once I get everything wore in is probably get rid of this crap here and run an oil catch can, or I might run an aftermarket breather setup like I had on my other cars, because it doesn't take, you know, this motor breathes really well as it is. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. I appreciate you guys watching so far. As far as I'm concerned with the engine break-in, that's pretty much what I've been doing for years, is that exact same way that I just showed you in this video. You got to take the time to wear your engine in to make it last longer, because you got to cut the rings on both sides, and if you don't properly do that right, then you end up having to do it again. And that's actually happened to me before. So everyone's got their own ways of doing it. I'm not saying that the way that I just did it is the only way to do it. Everyone's got their own ways of engine break-in. As far as the channel's concerned, we got some good videos coming up, because you never know what we're doing. By the time you guys see this video, we already probably had hit the dyno with the black car. So that video is coming up next week for the dyno and tuning. So we're always doing something here. We're heading obviously to the track tomorrow with Dad's car. I'm gonna have a video for you guys soon with that, because you know Dad's car is just a stock motor, stock block, nitrous supercharged car. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this channel coming up. We got 3 cars that are gonna be running this year for the first time since my channel's ever been open. Or I'll be able to vlog multiple cars on the channel, and you know, Dad's car is not gonna stay anything but the same way it is now. Anyways, if you like the channel, if you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe below if you appreciate that. I've got a channel membership where we're gonna be doing some big giveaways towards the end of the year. If you wanna check that out, hit the join button. Outside of that, I appreciate everybody for just watching and being part of the channel. I will see you guys in the next video.